This sticker is dangerous and inconvenient, but I sure do love Big Newtons.
Hey, do you guys have to pit in this? I've never done a NASCAR race.
No.
Cup race. No?
You can make it on gas.
Should you pit if there's a mid-race caution?
You might need tires.
No?
Yeah, I'd pit if I was you.
Okay. I'm just wondering. Thank you.
If you get a chance to put tires on, put tires on.
Pit if I were you.
Nah, I'd stay out, man. You got it.
Yeah, what do you said?
Hey, they're lying to you, bro. Do not pit.
Yeah, it's only 35 laps. Yeah, stay out. Short race.
No, I'm pitting.
All the people in front of you.
Is there cautions in this?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, how the hell are you A-class oval in this race if you've never raced oval? I'm really confused.
No, I did like 5 Xfinity races and leveled up quick. Before that, it was street stocks.
That's the problem.
No, man. Trust me. I'll be cool.
Yeah, story don't line up.
Look at my profile. I did road racing for years. I did trucks for a while last week.
You got a new part of the story.
Chucks was bullshit last week.
Trucks were fun at Phoenix.
Okay.
Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Chat, what is up?
Green, green, green.
Starting from the pits here. It's A-class. Or, wow, almost Xfinity. But we're fixed here. Hope everybody is having a good Wednesday. Let's not speed in the pits. Michigan's one of those racetracks. It's very popular. Lots of wrecks, so normally there's gonna be a big wreck. We're just trying to avoid it.
Your chair's clear, come up to.
I really hope it's not like Daytona, where we start from the pits and it was caution free.
What the hell was that? Hey.
That's it right there, folks. There's that caution that we need.
Corn killer.
Ooh, we got some cars that are
We're
wrecked.
going to be checking up turn 1, checking up turn 1.
Looks like the 2 car got
Yeah,
involved
whoever
here.
was asking if you should pit, this is the best time to pit.
Shut up.
Two car. Let the two car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. It's the 6 car.
Half a lap on tires. If you get fresh tires, you can probably drive through the field like we ain't nothing.
Sure. Out there with you.
My bad, fellas. I got races to do.
Alright, let's make some moves
He was
here.
right behind me, and he swerved left and went straight to the wall by himself.
It's the 6 car.
The worst feeling in the world. Not having a pen. What the heck? Trying to adjust the camera here. Oh, we got some takers on pit road. They were probably involved in the wreck. The one thing I do like about Michigan is the caution flag laps are shorter. I feel like I know Michigan is obviously a big track, right? And it's going to take a couple of minutes. It's going to take a couple of minutes to go around, but I feel like 2 to green just happens just like that. Alright. I think that's the camera angle that we're used to here. Sorry guys. Getting a little bit situated here.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
Alright, start on the outside line. I like it.
24 car.
Alright, perfect. We're good to go over there. Sorry guys, little scatterbrain tonight. But this should be a treat. We go with not a ton of cautions. Oh my god, latency variation? What in tarnation? That's not good. Only I can see. Okay, there we go. I got my frames per second up there. Let's get some racing in. Let's get some racing in. Once we kind of get settled in, we'll talk some NASCAR.
Get ready.
Talk some championship stakes. End of the season.
Safe cars in.
But let's be honest here. You guys are here for some iRacing.
Green, green, green.
What are you doing, number 12? The 16 was trying to come by me.
Oh, these guys are they're
Oh,
arguing
again.
already.
That's illegal, 16.
Look at Black Whip.
That's not illegal. What I have on the outside.
It's illegal. Somebody jumped to start and these guys getting upset.
And like the start, everybody can do it. It's not like some big to do it. You aren't supposed to do that.
I mean, it's not against the rules, so who cares?
I had no idea what happened up there. Didn't really see much, but
The only way you can make up spots.
looks like we got some hurt feelings.
Well, yeah, bro, you can do it too, and I mean, I won't be complaining.
Best are the live
I'm
race
16
court
for lobby,
cases.
bro. I'm trying to get a position.
That's right. What's up, Rune 261 Gaming? Nobody's seen the replay yet on that, and are already arguing. These cars just scream. Are we out of the hornet's nest? Thanks, Rune. Wow, I'm screwing up your name here. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Ah. I'm so much better on the high side here. Let's see if we can get back into that lane. Oh goodness. We're about to get freight train here. It's too early in the race for me to try and throw a block. Nope. Ah! Alright, I think I can
What are you doing, man?
cut off the 13 there. Yep, there we go. Alright, looks like we got a couple of green flag laps in there. Hopefully we can continue. We started from the pits. Had a lucky break with the caution. Now we're running 14th, and we're number 15 in this lobby here, so by the numbers, people are statistically better at the game here than me. 17 car was cool. All right. These cars are a lot of fun on the fresher tires, but it seems like after about 3-4 laps, everybody just wants to run on the high side, which makes it really hard for passing. Why do I feel like there's gonna be a wreck? Man. Kinda came in hot there, to be honest with you. We're back on the inside line here. Oh goodness. Let's see if we can make something happen. Oh god, 3 wide. Ooh, look at that moon pie paint scheme right in front of me. That's a cool one. Alright, let me... Ooh, I'm kind of chopping off the nose of the one there. Eh, not really. That was fair. I just look for the one guy being froggy for no reason. Oh yeah, yep. I get it. When somebody lays back...
Leader disappeared, guys. Be careful, Bobby's back.
Oh, let's see what Floyd... Okay. When the leader... Or not even the leader, but when somebody lays back like that, like, that's definitely annoying because 9 times out of 10 it ends up in a 3-wide situation. But am I gonna, you know, bitch at somebody for doing it? Maybe if it causes a wreck. Ooh. Somebody, or I don't, I normally won't say anything to anybody anyways, but... Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, one. I fucking appreciate that.
I said that jump that you did on the start.
And that guy's gonna yell at me, telling me to hold my brake, even though we were holding it. Oh, come on.
Validated my hypothesis.
Press and hold the reset button.
You gotta slow down for the pace car, man.
I mean, bro, you're one position ahead of me. Congrats, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's the only way you could make position up and then I passed you because I figured you'd end up slowing down. You did.
All right, let's
Homeboy,
see what
it's
happened
not
here.
a victory with the passing outside at the start of the race. I don't know why you're so mad.
This is pretty fun.
What happened here? Hold on.
Yeah, it's a good track.
Yeah, man. Actually, this is pretty awesome.
Let's see.
Well, I thought 16. You definitely can't make any passes or keep any momentum other than jumping the stone.
Yep.
What'd you say, bro?
I said that. Other than jumping the stone.
Yeah, that one card. All right, let's look at a good replay here. I'm trying to get situated. All right.
Well, I thought 16. You definitely
Feel like
can't
this is
make any
fair.
passes or keep any momentum
Minding my
other
own
than jumping
business,
the
and the
stone.
one car just runs over me.
What'd you say, bro?
Cool. And I feel bad. I'm on the brakes the whole time right here. On the brakes, on the brakes. And yeah, sorry about
Yeah,
that
what
three
about
car. Let's jump out of
You
here.
validated my hypothesis.
Yeah, so the one plays the
Good,
BS
so
card. I don't
that's
even
the
think
car,
the one car said anything.
I mean, bro, you're one position ahead of me. Congrats, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
And these guys arguing will be on a future video. 3516. All right, let's. I would look at more angles, but since the stream just started, we got wrecked out. I think we're gonna look for something to do on the 930 bracket. Three should have read you sliding low, even being that late. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. I mean, I was sliding for a fair amount of time. I know how guys are on this game. Which, ooh, by the way, hold on. Is that? Oh, that's rookie street stocks. There's Draft Masters. There's Open. GT4. Let's do like rookies. Let's have some fun with that. But what's up, Caboose Racing? By the way, I didn't say hello, but I agree with you. Even though I showed some sympathy towards the 3-car, I know with iRacing, even when you're holding the brake and you're sliding down like that, guys tend to just they'll still like yell at you. So you clear on that one, in my opinion. But you're right, that's how they are. Yep, agreed. Yeah, I didn't feel like when I was taken out by the one car there that I was doing anything, you know, risky. I was just kind of riding on the high line right there, and I knew he was underneath me. I didn't expect him to hook me. Sometimes there's netcode, but based off of that replay, I don't see it. So it looks like we are registering right now for street stocks at Lanier. After this, probably gonna do Xfinity at Homestead. I haven't raced on Homestead Miami since, God, I want to say when they raced like an actual NASCAR. So I'm really excited about that. All right, while this is loading up, while it's loading up, I'm gonna look around for a pen so I can write down stuff. All right. And oh yeah, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but sketchy. Yeah, I think that car got a little tight and didn't realize it and ended up hooking me. That's just part of it. And that's the thing with Michigan. It's a lot of fun. You can get really close with a bunch of race cars, and everybody seems to be racing each other hard, but some people just kind of don't know the limits of their car, and instead of backing out, they'd rather spin somebody. So, but we're in a small group of street stocks. I know normally rookie class, it doesn't have a lot of cars, but wait, hold on. Did more people join? What's going on? Did you guys see that? I swear I was looking at 8 cars and then it just bumped up even the strength of field. Okay, that was weird, but we're gonna take it. The last thing you guys want to hear is me drinking water. Let's get some laps. You know what I would have ran if it was available is the Legends cars. They're at USA this week, which is pretty cool. But I think that's at 10:30. I don't know if we end up getting wrecked in the Xfinity car. Might try and give that a whirl. All right, bear with me, chat. I haven't been on this racetrack with this car in a long time. That's not good. It's all right. I always forget with this car that you can get loose like that. You overdrive it. I always think of this car as something that can stick, but nah, this thing's super tanky. It's really heavy, and I don't know, it's just so different compared to like the mini stocks. Funny, I started to learn the ovals, both dirt and street, at Linear and iRacing. Oh, no way! The Legends cars at Linear and South Boston, those are some of the first races I ever did on iRacing. Now, in all fairness, not much of a dirt person, but Linear on the asphalt side, it's a lot of fun. It's fun doing the late models here, too. Man, this car is just loose. We're over here struggling in rookie street stock at Lanier. Goodness. How sad. There we go. Much better run, but nothing. I mean, yeah, the leader ran a 14.547 and I ran a 14.9. Wonderful. Also, bring back Race Labs. Hello. Alright, that is back. Alright, sit tight guys. YouTube is giving me an error. So I think if things are buffering, give us some time. That's the first time I've ran into that. Alright, let's see if that helped. Alright, let's grid up here. Alright, Caboose. Dirt takes a different mindset. I use it to de-stress now. I always recommend people to give it a go at some point. Yeah, definitely on my list of things, because I would like to make more, you know, obviously with rage racing vids, there's a lot of oval content, but I would like to have more road racing or even dirt. Sometimes I'll put some like dirt week 13 stuff in there when they put like the ridiculous stuff. For example, like the Formula V's were at Eldora, and you know, that was a lot of fun. And thank you, Caboose, for letting me know that the stream seems mostly fine for you. That's the first time. And my internet is struggling.
Everyone's gridded.
Gosh. Alright, Caboose. Dirt takes a different mindset. Alright, that was the stream. So if you guys heard double of me, it's because I was testing out some things. Alright, it looks like we're good to go now. I'm seeing green. Just in time. Alright, in all fairness, I am so happy that this is a 12-car race, not an 8-car race. I know normally it leads to a lot of chaos. More cars, but I don't know. Just, I know that there'll be more cars to race.
Alright, man, we're going
And especially if
green
like a
next
big
time.
wreck happens or something like that, if it gets thinned out, it's not like super thinned out. I've always wondered, how do you find so many races with ragers in it? This is it right here. Even before I started rage racing vids, I started collecting replays, so I kind of stockpile them a little bit.
Green, green, green.
Alright, yes, agreed. We'll focus up.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
But yeah, this is exactly what I do, plus whatever people send me. Those are usually the best. What people send me, because it's like, they know it's good. Alright, we got some spinners here.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Now with rookie class being the type of license you need for this, a 4X would absolutely destroy our safety rating.
That was your box.
So the goal here is, we'll have some fun, we'll do some racing, but Well, watch out for guys like that 11 car. Whoa, goodness.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high. The car in C1 just hit the phosphorus left. 14.
12 cars going high here. Blinking car is... there we go.
Stay low. All clear,
Race
all
control
clear.
just
Got
said
one
that they
outside.
have been sent to the pits due to connection issues.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. The leader just did a 14.756. Got one outside. Still there. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
Ooh.
All clear, all
The
clear.
worst feeling in the
Got one
world is...
outside.
Okay, watch out for that 8 car.
Go high.
It's getting loose with wow, I'm stuttering really bad today. Whenever you're getting loose with somebody on the outside line there, worst feeling in the whole entire world, because you don't want to take them out. And you're not in control of your car, sometimes that shit happens. Alright, let's get into a rhythm here.
That was your phosphorus left position.
My fastest lap was a 14.921. The guy in front of me is just running about a tenth faster, so I'm a 14.9. And that last lap, he's about a 14.8.
That was your phosphorus
Leader's
left
about
position.
7 seconds. Sheesh, they have 14.8, fastest lap. I did 14.7. We're both
Did a 14.78.
both are figuring it out at the same time, it looks like. Hi, this is fun. Like, I know we're running like shit right now, but I'm probably over driving the car, but I don't know, you gotta fucking wheel this thing. I'm too busy trying to wheel it, I'm falling way behind. 3/10 off the guy in front of me. Damn. Alright. Try and slow it down here. Gotta go slow to go fast.
The leader just did a 14.976.
Alright, the real question is, are we gonna finish on the lead lap or not? I mean, we're at 20 out of 40, so probably not. We will see. Try and make it happen. There we go, overdriving it once again. Yeah, I mean, the leader behind me right now is running about a 14.9. And the guy in front of me is running about a 14.9. So, I mean, I've got leader lap times, both obviously behind me, but in front of me as well. Man, I'm struggling. Looks like 8th place is pitting. 9th place, so that's a spot for us. Never worried about cooking the tires off. It never seemed to make any difference for me since the cars are so slippery. Yeah, I am horrible with tire wear. I feel like in other cars, like for example, what we're gonna see in the Xfinity race later.
15.04.
So I always associate, you know, sliding the car around and moving the wheel around a lot like that. Something that burns up the tires. But I know DJ EJ, I'm probably screwing up his name, but made a video about tire saving, and he did say that he tested the like sawing of the steering wheel, and he said it really doesn't make a difference either. So probably on to something. But I just feel like in general right now in this car I'm over driving it. Like, how are these guys? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how these guys are faster. It's probably not a bad thing if we get passed by the leader, just so we can kind of see like what kind of line that they're running and then adjust from there.
The leader just did a 15.089.
Also, side note, chat,
We have 10 to go.
that we're kind of running at the end of this, but if for some reason the stream ends, I'm okay.
The leader is coming
We
up
just
with
have
the North
a
End.
ton of wind in the area, and it is not uncommon for us to lose power because of a not so great windstorm. So if it goes black, or yeah, honestly, it would explain the crappy internet,
Inside,
and we're a lap down.
stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Let's see if we can learn a thing or two. I don't want to do anything too stupid because second place technically is right behind me, and I do not want to get in the way of
Inside,
this fight.
still there. Hold your line.
Goodbye,
All
goodbye,
clear, all
go,
clear.
go,
We
go,
got
go,
one
go.
All clear, all
Thank
clear.
you. Ooh. Alright, normally I'm not a fan of Red Bull, like, paint schemes because I feel like it's just a very common paint scheme. No offense to anybody who has a Red Bull paint scheme. I just see it a lot.
The leader just did a
But Justin A. Thompson, number 4 car in that street stock, that is a sick looking Red Bull paint scheme. It's very like 80s, which Red Bull did not exist in the 80s, but I really like that one. Might have to, you know, I was just about to say, I have to go find on trading paints. I don't have that street stock car, and I'll be honest with you, I have no plans to buy it. I'm racing the free one right here. I know the other ones look better, believe me. But I'm missing so much road content, where I'd rather get a road car here. Regardless, I'm gonna finish this in 9th. Boo. No raging in this one, which is really weird. Usually rookies, street stock, short track.
Didn't do nothing with you, Chris.
man. It's over.
Good job, guys.
That was good racing. Good job, everybody.
Driver.
Yeah, great race.
That was fun.
Good racing, Justin.
Nothing fun there. Where are we at? 58 people already. We got 10 minutes left. All right, let's look at the results. Michigan. I rating. Toast. Safety rating. Kind of toast. Ooh. -15. Minus 77 on the iRating change. Let's see where the guy who took me out finished. That fucker finished 5th. Cool. That would have been super pissed if he won. Taking me out. Bastard. Alright. We've got a 4 on the safety rating. With a negative 28 in iRating, guys. This is the stream where we tanked the iRating. Last stream we crushed it. Let's do some laps here. This is one of my favorite tracks. I say that a lot. I know. But I really do like this one. There's been some good, like, some funny moments on Rage at this racetrack. There's actually, I'll never forget, there was one clip where one guy was going up while the other guy was going down. They weren't even racing with each other. I think one was just pitting while the other was just trying to get close to the wall, and they just wrecked. And it was like the funniest wreck. Nobody was upset or anything like that, but just the sheer excitement of watching just two cars. Not even, I don't know why I said excitement, but just the comedy behind just two guys just wrecking. It was just funny. Get some laps in. $83 drivers, oh yeah. When there is high participation, usually results in some rage. And I think the reason for that, as I run to the wall, is I think you'll get more casual players that probably have, you know, just a couple of racetracks, and they probably just aren't as experienced, and it creates chaos. So, alright, I'm gonna go Lurker, but I love watching your videos. As cheesy as it sounds, you got a great outlook. Keep it up. Oh, I appreciate it. Not cheesy at all. I try to remain as positive as much as possible. Just kind of enjoy iRacing and NASCAR as well. My thought process is if I'm not enjoying it, if I'm bitching about it, or if I'm miserable about it, then I'm gonna stop doing it because it's no fun. So I appreciate that, and also thank you for watching the videos as well. It's really cool to see the support for that, and I love making them, so I'm glad you're enjoying them. Let's see where we stack up here. First lap. 11th fastest. Okay. All right. See, this is where I get in trouble with the Xfinity car. I can rip off some really fast laps, but I'm just burning my stuff up, and people just destroy me. So I'm gonna try and see if we can do a little bit of tire management in this race and not burn up stuff. So it's going to take a little bit of self-control, because let's face it, if you're saving tires, you're not racing, and you're just kind of waiting to race. Other than guys who are just ungodly fast and for some reason their tires don't wear. Ooh, good run here. Let's see if we can improve. Got a little bit of a draft. It's gonna be close. Nope. Oh, look at that. Get on the high side here. Went a little too high. Nope. Oof. Still gonna be faster though, watch. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see where this moves me. Fifth? Fifth? This is where the confidence comes up. And I become a cocky asshole. And I burn my shit up and everybody passes me. That was just for fun. It's for the TikToks. Do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. Or let's not. Ooh, okay. See how close we can get to the wall. My little brother messaged me on one of my Chicagoland TikToks where I won. He was like, you know, you can move up like one more lane. Like, you know, I just won the race, right? Love you, Chase. But I won the race. Did what I needed to do. These tires just, I mean, look at that. Half a second. Not doing anything different? I was gonna go down pit road. Alright, let's see if we can do it here. Just for shits and giggles. Like a champ. Look at that.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
On the brake. I gotta follow it out here.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Excuse me, my bad. Ooh. Womp womp. Sorry, Jason. Yeah, I know.
We've got damage on the back end.
123 drivers. I mean, what? Oh, hey, it's 10 o'clock, which is lame. Because, I'm about to explain. So, normally, next gen is at 10 o'clock, and the Xfinity series is at 9, and these cars are my absolute favorite. But now, because of daylight savings time, the next gen cars are at 9, and then the Xfinity are at 10. So, whatever. life happens, unless we want to run the open one, but I never have a setup, and I don't want to pay for one. The three numbers look so goofy on a stock car. Changed my mind. Let's see who's in the session. Oh no, I guess the practice carried over. I hate when it does that. The UI for iRacing has been weird. So like I'm showing as 15, but I go all the way down and like there's so many more cars, which is super lame. Let's put some practice laps here. I just want to see if there's anybody I recognize in this session. Looking for frequent offenders. Guys that you see on the list and you're like, yeah, this is gonna be a interesting race. But from what I saw, it's like a bunch of randos. I mean, there was over 100 people that signed up for this race, you know? Like the strength of field is 1500. My I rating is like, I think with that last one, the last one dropped me like what, little points. This was a little like, I was at like 1400 and I'm already number 15. It just shows you how many people are in these sessions. It's crazy. It's like normally if there's like 40, 50 people, you end up being number 1, but you're in a strength of field of 1500, and the guy who's car number 22 has an I rating of 4. So we're third fastest, but have like one of the worst times out there. Because it's practice. See, love race labs. But sometimes I have to move it around. Alright. That's why we leave it unlocked. Yeah, I'm 34.5. The leader ran a 33.219. Scary was seeing an I rating of 500. That scares me. Oh yeah. Even though that's my I rating on the road side, but that's just, I kind of feel like that's acceptable a little bit because it's road racing, and road racing is a craft, and there's so many racetracks that are on iRacing. So we're like, I'll only really go to road racing if A, I'm willing to learn how to drive a brand new track. Which is something I apparently need to do here. I don't like the way I'm driving either. Oh, yeah, on the road side, yeah, absolutely. But it's not because I'm a menace to society, it's just really don't race them, and when I do, usually I run off the road. So, but I will say this, I've probably gotten my I rating up from like a 300 to a 600, which is still super pathetic. So it's a process. But yes, agreed, Caboose. We gotta get me up. My open is like a 2.4 or 5 with some change, and then my sports, but it's a class D to be fair, and my sports is class C with the over 3.0. I spent a lot of time racing the BMW. I say a lot of time, probably not that much compared to other people, but I spent a little bit of time racing the BMW, and I was able to get it up, so. And I really haven't seen any tracks I'm too familiar with on that series, so I really haven't raced it, or it's just a matter of buying the tracks, and I just haven't been down to do that. Nope, 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 nope. Shit. Still got a lap in though. Hey, AGT. Yes, I did. I haven't looked at it yet, but I did see your email. So, I would expect that in this one, this Sunday's clip, or the next one.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
And so if I saw that, you wouldn't read as a menace. I appreciate that. I think road racing is one of those, just because you do end up running off the course, or there's just, you know, things that end up happening that necessarily doesn't involve racing with other people that, you know, can contribute to a lower I rating. But I do feel like with oval racing, if it's a low I rating person, it's usually a menace to society. Not just because it's not as wide of a racetrack. You know, with road courses, it's a couple miles long, and you know, you can avoid things pretty easily because people are spread out. Whereas on an oval, it's a lot different. And the guy doing Major Raging got cut off by the lobby. Yes, we love. I don't want to say love, but just because sometimes the lobbies can get really mean. And while entertaining, I don't want to be the person that's like, yeah, like it's great, because it's not, but it's funny. So I guess I'm kind of a hypocrite, but when the lobbies kind of hone in on one person, it's just, it makes for just a funny moment. The ones I do feel bad for, though, is when somebody gets ganged up on by the lobby because one guy said something about another guy, and then the guy that was accused of something just gets ganged up on. But then when you go back and look at the replay, what the guy who was being accused for, he didn't do anything wrong, and he just basically got bullied the whole time in the lobby. And it's like, those ones I always kind of feel bad for. But some people might disagree with me on this, but that's just part of iRacing. I tried to tell them to stop because it was great content.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, tomorrow is not a back off your head shoe track. You're just really hoping someone fucking wrecks.
Let me change my notification here. I lost my train of thought because that guy was talking. But because my UI here needs to go up so you guys can see who is talking.
Yeah, I got to an 09 once, and then I was like a 1.5, 1.4, kind of that range.
Chat large. Alright, do talk again. Okay,
So I cut
perfect.
the shit out of the
Hey,
apron,
there's another
so
Nolan
that's
here.
just me.
But, I don't think I'll ever get this angry, and I never want to be this guy. But there's been a couple of times where I've wanted to be like, yeah, dude, fucking enjoy YouTube for people who are just like mouthing off, but I'm not gonna throw that in there. Because even though I obviously am live streaming and I have the paint scheme, try to be as incognito as possible, because I really strive for just like authentic clips and not fabricated, so I don't want to be like, oh, enjoy YouTube, and then all of a sudden it comes off as fabricated content. Alright, we're starting 11th here. Not too bad. Being car number 15.
Good luck, y'all.
Seems like a fair starting position.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. Waiting on the final car.
Watch out for them cold tires. That's a big 10-4.
JD had that issue
I've never seen nothing like that.
for a bit, people trying to play into it. So, after I created Rage Racing vids, I really started kind of understanding the iRacing world. I ran into JD's content, and you know, I did notice that some people were doing things that were, you know, for the YouTube channel. So that's why I laid low for a long period of time. If people start doing that, like just because they, you know, as the channel grows and stuff like that, probably would have to, you know, switch the paint scheme or go incognito or do something. But I haven't ran into it yet, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen. And oh my god, that was me. Last night I dumped a guy at Michigan. He ran me down to the apron. He tried to park in the center and close my lane. Then the next wreck guy got turned into me, and the completely different guy started piling on like I did something wrong. Oh no. But I noticed he does more league stuff and with a different world, I guess, too. Let's close up here. And John, that's funny. And Caboose, yeah, I know he runs like a lot of leagues and has the same group of guys kind of, you know, jump in. I've wanted to get involved with like the Wheel of Fortitude and those types of things, but awesome. Caution. Whoa. But he runs them on Friday nights, and normally I play Magic the Gathering Nerd on Friday night, so I never can really, you know, make it out. But I know he has a group of people that kind of, you know, he kind of rolls with his little, I'm not calling it entourage, but guys who just frequently show up in the videos.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed that.
Check the replay, we were too wide. He was just racing me like a dummy on lap 10. Yeah, that's if you have that, send it over. And I do play Magic the Gathering. I do. Buddy of mine from work got me involved, and now for the most part every Friday night we get together and we'll play some Magic. So that's where some good wrecks come from, I think. Yeah, Caboose. A lot of those, because I'm a part of his Discord, even though I've never really raced with him before, but I like his videos, right? So I see a lot of the behind the scenes of, you know, the Wheel of Fortitude and those types of things. Gotta jump in one of those sessions though.
To get the black box to show up in the bottom left, like it used to be.
But I do know JD was talking about in his Discord, and he made an announcement, so it's not like I'm spreading rumors or anything like that, but he said that he was going to do more official races, so that'll be obviously really fun to see versus the hosted.
That should bring it back.
He's a good dude. He reached out like when I had like 300 subscribers or whatever, and it was always nice. So I watch his stuff and interact with him a little bit, but don't know him personally. Play MTG Arena since it really is free, stays updated. And if you play regular, you get access to singles. As set releases to build modify decks. I also play MTG Arena. That is at my downtime. When I don't want to jump on iRacing, or if I just need to kill some time, like 10-15 minutes, I'll jump on that. or if I'm about to go to bed,
Car.
I'll play a couple rounds. It also, for somebody who plays in person, it helped me like learn new cars and their mechanics. And you know, I've actually taken some cars that I've played in MTG Arena and put them into, oh, I got a late 18 car buy, and put them into, oh, where's the 18 car? Stay behind the, okay, 18 car is supposed to be in the inside line. There we go. All right. Anyways, yeah, I've used some of the cards in MTG Arena that I've collected because it's free, and I've actually went out and bought those cards because I really liked them. Hey Rosie, happy stream day. Won't be here for long doing OSHA train. Oh, that sounds like a blast. So working day shift for once and enjoying the time at home with my wife for once during the week. Well, enjoy time with your wife and enjoy the, I guess, not being at work during the night, but I appreciate you jumping on and saying hello, Rosie. Nerds, I'm gonna play RuneScape like an adult. I have some buddies who play RuneScape still. I never got into it, but these guys are hardcore. I love the starter deck dual playlist, a solid lineup of balanced decks. Yeah, I like to play Brawl. That's my MTG Arena guilty pleasure, just because it plays like Commander versus Standard. I was playing Standard for a little bit, but I like the fact that in Commander you can only have one card in each deck, so it just, I feel like I'm playing a different deck even though it's the same deck, just because there's so many cards that I can pull from. And we got some smoke coming off the wall there from somebody. Alright. We're going to try and save some tires here as the 23 car has a slide job on the 18. So I hate doing this. I want to drive the car so hard, but I'm not. I'm purposefully not even full throttle just to save some tires here. Rosie, it's we did Next Gen Michigan and got wrecked out like lap 13. Guy just straight hooked us, and then we jumped into Street Stocks Lanier and just like a rookie series. And I haven't raced Street Stocks in forever on that track, so we finished like 9th, 8th or 9th. It was a clean race there. And then now we're at the at Homestead, Miami in the Xfinity car. So hoping this is going to be a better race. As long as we don't lose it. I see some RuneScape talk going in. Ooh, hello 17. Has anybody here played Arc Raiders? Because, not gonna lie, that's kind of what consumed my weekend. Love that game. And I've never played extraction shooters or anything like that. When we're talking about, you know, those types of games like shooting games or, you know, what Arc Raiders is about, but for some reason this game has a hold of me. But I'm still gonna stay true to iRacing. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. We all know that iRacing, because it's, I think all of us in here iRace. It's a little bit of a commitment, right? If you're gonna jump into a 9 o'clock race, you're not getting out of it until 9:45, 10 o'clock. Even longer if you're running an open series race or Gen 4, those types of series. But with Arc Raiders, it's like if I needed to just jump in for like 15-20 minutes, grab a couple of things that I need to craft some stuff, like it's kind of fun. Like my wife needed to just wash her hair yesterday, so I was like, all right, cool, like I'm gonna go extract. I literally said that to her and she was like, you're gonna do what? I was like, that's my game, it's my game. So So while she did that, I just played it for like 15-20 minutes, and then she was like, all right, we're gonna hang out. I was like, all right, sweet. Haven't tried Arc Raiders yet. Let's simmer and see how it pans out a bit. Just joined the Helldivers when they bought HD2 to Xbox. Oh, Ringmaster's Wild this week. I never got into Helldivers. That was one game that a lot of my friends were just loving, just playing. That's never, for some reason, just never got into it. I don't know, my buddy with Arc Raiders, he showed me a trailer like 6 months ago, and I was like, the game spoke to me then. Like, I didn't even play it, and I was so excited. Ooh, that 8 car. Please don't bounce off the wall. Okay.
Sorry, 15, I didn't even squeeze you.
All good, brother. Alright, I was a little worried about this race because we only got 1 or 2 laps in and there was a caution, so I don't even think we got 1 lap in, to be fair. Good to see nice little run forming here. The music speaks to me. Once I finish, I'm ready to go spread manage democracy in the name of Super Earth. That's funny. Uh-oh, somebody's squirrely up there. That 6 car. Didn't realize I was running super slow. I'm consciously trying to save some tires here, but I feel like I'm like super slow right now. I mean, I'm not even full throttle down the straightaway. Let's be honest here. But I feel like the last time I did any form of tire saving, I felt like I just couldn't race the race car for like 10 laps and then just go full speed, and I was just able to just rip by people. So we are testing that theory today. Ah, if I don't do that. All right. There's a green white checkered finish in 1998. Probably wouldn't see Dale win 1998 Daytona 500. Why are you doing this to me, John? I haven't talked about it yet, but it just brings back what happened this past weekend. Oh, a 2A? Are you serious? It wasn't that serious, iRacing. Look, let's talk about the Denny Hamlin situation this past weekend. Now, I know immediately I'm talking about Kyle Larson winning the championship. People are going to say Kyle Larson had overall the most points won, and I get that. I understand that side of the argument. But with Denny Hamlin obviously not winning a championship and it being such a hot topic, and the fact that he had the championship won, if it wasn't for William Byron blowing a tire, which William Byron, that's nothing you can really control, right? Horrible pitch strategy with 2 tires versus 4. He picks 4, loses it to Larson, and Larson didn't even lead a lap. He was completely non-existent in this race. And then he wins the championship. And I know I'm normally not a Hendrick guy. But if William Byron would have beat Denny Hamlin, because I know there was a lot of hype behind Hamlin, I wouldn't have been as upset as Larson winning the championship, because I really enjoyed Phoenix, and I think that's what really stung about this championship race, is because when we think about Phoenix, we think of what a horrible racetrack. It sucks. It's hard to pass. But I'm going to be honest with you. This past weekend's race was actually pretty decent. I mean, you had Denny Hamlin, who had a great short-run car and would basically gap the field 2-3 seconds, and William Byron had a better long-run car, and he would chase him down. Like, that, to me, was so much fun to pay attention to, right? And then for it just to come down to green, white, checkered, and then Larson just winning it after basically doing nothing, just fell flat for me, personally. Really pissed me off, actually. I'm just gonna be honest here. Because, hey, I want Hamlin to win, right? He deserves to be a champion. And I hope the playoff format next year is something that he can thrive in. But Kyle Larson didn't really do much other than a really good pit strategy. Hell, I feel like Chase Briscoe did way more than Kyle Larson did. I mean, that guy, even though he didn't on paper have a great championship 4 run, my man lost tire in practice, lost 2 tires during the race, and I think he still finished in the top 10. I mean, after his first flat tire, he was running in 3rd and was running down William Byron at one point. I'm over here talking to you guys. I'm not even paying attention to the race that I'm currently in. But, like, that's why I'm kind of ranting a little bit, because there were so many more storylines that could have played out. And we got green, white, checker, Denny Hamlin losing the championship, Kyle Larson won. And of course Kyle Larson has the most points, so then everybody's like, well, technically speaking, and it's like, the playoff format forces people to race a certain way. I don't think it's a fair comparison, because people are going to go for wins rather than seconds or thirds or fourth just to get a good finish in the point standings. Okay, rant over. Let's go hard here. Let's make up some time. I love NASCAR. It's my favorite sport. But boy, oh boy, did I walk away from that like really questioning a lot. Am I enjoying it? Very similar to what I said earlier on the stream. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not going to do it. I'll come running back in February. You know, and I hope that they make some super positive changes in the off season. But everybody's angry right now. The whole fan base is angry. I think that has something to do with it too. NASCAR fan base is really hard to please. I mean, look at what you guys are on X. Go look at Jeff Gluck and what he posted a couple days ago, where he asked like what people needed or wanted to come back to NASCAR or to be more interested in it, and you just go down the comment, it's just everybody just wants different things, which is a great thing. Great ideas kind of shared, but impossible to please. Impossible. A couple of cars in front of us are making some contact. I don't know what numbers here, but look at this. What did I tell you guys? We're gonna come through here. I mean, we ran about 2/10 faster. Was this guy gonna give me a shove? But thank you, good Oh, ooh, we got some cars bouncing. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna cause a wreck. I'm gonna fucking cause. No! Okay. Whew. We are good. Oh, I thought it was gonna whack that 19 car. I was on the brakes. On the brakes. Oh, goodness.
That's Facebook, yeah.
We're gonna get a 2-for-1 special here. 7 car hit the wall there, so we're able to make up some time. What about this 19 car? Think we're gonna be able to do it? Hell yeah! Get a nice run on the front straightaway. Awesome. All right, what are we running? 12th here. I'll be happy with a top 10 finish, especially being number 15 in the lobby here. That is a success. Also, one caution. We've had some beating and banging up here in the front here. Nothing bad. Uh-oh.
Really?
Ah, here we go. Number 5 car.
If you're talking to me, you're running on the outside lane and I say to go inside.
No, look at you.
I pitted.
No, there's 6 car in front of me.
Oh, I feel like I should went high here. And that's not good. Is 10 cars gonna give me another push? Oh, that's the most obnoxious laugh ever. But I can't right now. That guy tried to push me and got me a little squirrely. Got a 4X out of it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. What is this 11 car doing? That 23 car just apologized on the chat for that, but 100% that was on the 11 car. I don't know what he did, but we are going straight for the wall. Got another 2X here. Oh goodness. For a race where we haven't wrecked, this is a disaster. That's right, top 10, baby. Car is slightly moving to the right here because of how many times I've bounced off the wall, but you know what they say, it's Homestead, Miami, baby. They don't say that, but they don't have a cool little name like they do Darlington. Darlington Stripes. Do we call it the Homestead Miami Stripes? Damn it. And we lost the top 10, folks. An 11 car. Will we meet again? Alright, leave it at 35.268. We are not doing that. 35.5. That 10 car is faster than the leader right now. I don't know why he's hanging out back here with us. But boy, oh boy. Am I crashing? Burn C? Started running a little bit faster. Got cocky. I burned up my shit.
All clear, all clear.
Nope. We're good. Alright, let's break it down here, folks. After that wonderful, stunning show of 2 laps here in Miami, I have managed to drop 3 spots. And we've got 7 laps to try and make them up. By try, I mean, pray to God some of these guys wreck. Bow, bow. Chat, we looking at the time here. I'll be able to catch this Arkham Menards race at 10:45. We'll do it. As long as there's no weird caution. We definitely had that. I think a couple weeks ago we did Gen 4 at Las Vegas. It was like a 65 lap green flag run. And then the last remaining 10 laps was just caution after caution. Green-white checker that resulted in a fluky finish. I loved it. You know what? I love this racetrack even though we're running like shit. I don't care. It's still fun. It's a good lesson. It's a good lesson to save my tires.
Still there. Still there. I'm going to line. Going well. Big better.
Things are going well. No, it's not. Kidding me?
Clear low, clear low.
Well, I know it's sad. Because I don't even know what tire model it was, because it was a very long time ago. I'm talking like 10 years ago, but we're going underneath trust me bro terms here, but once upon a time I was good at this racetrack. Let's just ride that top lane. I just want to get everybody in my split the other day was around the bottom. You know what? I'm kind of seeing what everybody else is doing, and they're doing the same thing for the most part. Some people, like, I don't know, like, running up top. Just so much fun. I'm getting so tight out of the corner right there, going to the bottom. Maybe I just need to let off a little bit more, but... there's, like, no grip whatsoever. And it looks like the 7 and the 21 in front of us are about to get into it. Oh boy. Letting off super early. And bouncing off the apron is not going to help. Gonna bounce off the wall here. Motherfucker. Okay.
I'm for the lane 16. No problem.
All clear, all clear.
We're gonna fight, 19. We're gonna fight. Don't even care. We got 2 laps left here. Yeah, John, I'm gonna have to remember that next time. Just people running the bottom, and your right front might be too hot at this point as well. Also on the bottom, you have to be patient getting back to the gas. Good advice. Good advice. I'll have to remember that next time. Just kind of see, I'm letting off right now. Not even on the gas. I'm on the brake. Slowly on there. I feel like this 19 car just gets such a good run compared to me. That's how we got in the predicament in the first place. Let's see if we can hold them off at least. Definitely squeezing him down. No.
All clear.
We're ready for it.
All right. Well, 14th.
Number 21, that was great racing when you were back there next to me.
We'll get him next time.
Well, good race. It was nice to actually get a full race in. Well, like a longer than 15-minute race, so. All right, chat. Got one more in me. My I rating. Not my safety rating. When we started the night, like what, like a, I got 3.5, 3.6, 3.2. That's how I am. When I have a 3.0 license, I'm probably a little too loosey goosey. All right, now is this Echo Park like the super speedway, or is it like the actual like 2008 oval? I think this is like the super speedway. After all the I rating, well, not I rating. I mean, we've lost a little bit of I rating. Oh, the safety rating we've lost. Why not throw it in? Throw it in. Arc Menards, Atlanta, Pack Racing. Oh boy. Because normally, if it's the 2008, no, I don't think it's 2000. I don't know if they call it 2008 or not, but the Legacy Atlanta Motor Speedway. That's where it's at. I believe it is the new bad layout. Yes. People are gonna hate me for this. I know. I loved old Atlanta. And I do wish that they kept this. Like old Atlanta as old Atlanta. Or like repaved it not in this way. I get it. Why didn't they do this with Texas Motor Speedway? If you were to put Texas Motor Speedway and do this, I think a lot more people would have been happy with it. But Atlanta Motor Speedway, I love the old format. And this, not format, but different style of racetrack. But many people go with old new, but for me it's good bad. I know there's such a special place for old Atlanta, but new Atlanta, I don't know, it's growing on me. But again, it should have been Texas Motor Speedway. I will say this, John. Like, my favorite thing about jumping into any Atlanta Motor Speedway race, you'll get everybody in there talking about old, new, good, bad. Like, it's such a hot topic. Guarantee if it was Texas Motor Speedway, it would not. But I'm not in charge. Now these cars are wicked loose on old Atlanta though. John, I couldn't agree more. That, I guess one of the reasons, I know Dale Jr. kind of talked about it, is the location of like the suites and how they're not able to move them to just the track. I don't know the reason. I know at the time when they were doing all of this, the president of Texas Motor Speedway, I forget his name. It was a little bit of a wild card too, so that could have played a huge part into it. Also, Eddie Gossage. Yes. Thank you for the reminder on that. Yeah, the Texas Motor Speedway president. He was a hoot and a half. Also, Kentucky Speedway, I wonder how that racetrack would race with the next gen car. Like, I'm so excited about Chicagoland. But I know Kentucky Speedway is not necessarily as banked. It's more of like a Iowa-ish kind of racetrack, but I still would be interested to see how that goes. And I don't know if you guys remember when Kentucky Speedway was added to the schedule. It was like the first track to be added to the schedule in like the longest time. And I felt bad because we were planning on going, but we didn't go. Because at the time I was living in Georgia, so it was, you know, a little bit of a drive, but nothing crazy.
Might check.
We decided not to. We had other plans.
Your mic sounds
And
amazing.
I just remember hearing about the traffic.
Oh, thank you.
And how much of a pain in the ass it was to get in. A lot of the people missed the start of the race, and
so
normally
does your
when that
attitude.
kind of stuff goes down, it leaves a bad taste in people's mouth, and then they don't come back.
The collar pot.
What is going on here? Got that
Good bit of devil's letterful.
case in point right there. And I feel so bad because that's such a
Hey, Charles,
cool
actually
thing.
against, NASCAR
to
official
be
rules
able
to smoke
to-
drive, so I'm gonna get that back out of the race.
Is this? Oh,
You guys looking for the boy?
feel bad for your friend because like, it's a huge moment to be like there for a first NASCAR race and to buy tickets and it doesn't even happen. That sucks. Second of all,
the race in advance.
is there a guy in here that's quoting NASCAR
I
official
figure if I qualify
like,
high,
rule
practice
book
high,
stuff? Are we getting
I'll
one of
probably
those?
End up high.
A sporting code
While
technically
I'm high.
says.
I just start the race high, go from there.
Please hold 1 second, chat.
It's only regular pot now. It ain't none of that exotic crap. All these kids are smoking 6-7. 6-7.
6-7.
All right, we're back. And
Like a cowboy
I heard of this 6-7 thing probably like a week ago.
There from the bottom there, and then cowboy says,
Now it's made it in iRacing.
6-7.
John, real quick question on that. Could they have used it for next year or
I'm
the
pretty sure
following
Larson
year's
did that.
Kentucky race, or
Mark
did it
on
have
that
to
shit
be
show flyer, yeah.
another track at a similar? Yeah, I don't get the 6-7 thing either. But bouncing, I gotta do a better job at that. I'm working on that, but bouncing around here. But like that would suck if it's like, yeah, you can use this ticket for another track. It's just like, well, the nearest track is like 5 hours away from me. That includes driving and hotel and an adventure. Sounds fun, but some people probably aren't able to do it. Okay, perfect. I mean, at least it's one of those, hey, we can try again next year. But like, it's a bad experience first go round. I don't want to do it again.
If you drop the ball but the weight don't spell out, does it turn
Oh,
the party out?
nice. Yeah, I love Bristol. Been to one race. It was a disaster of a, oh god, the 17 car. It was a disaster of a trip because it rained out. It was the race where Kevin Harvick won and Tony Stewart did dueling burnouts. It was like the last year for Tony Stewart to race full time, and it rained out the night before, so it was a Saturday night race. We get there, it was raining. They dried off the track. They get the cars on the racetrack. They run like 20 laps. Go back on pit road because rain, right? The rain goes away. They dry the track. They get the cars fired up. They put them on the racetrack. Normally, what they do to help dry the race to dry the track. And this perfect shower just hit turns 1 and 2 just perfectly. It was so late by that point. NASCAR was like, "Yeah, we gotta do this again tomorrow." So we had to drive. Our hotel was like 2 hours away, so we drove 2 hours away to our hotel room. The next morning, we drove 2 hours back to Bristol. It was an all-day event. We didn't have another hotel room, and at the time I was living in Georgia. Or, I'm sorry, I wasn't living in Georgia at the time. I was visiting Georgia. But that's like a 4 or 5 hour drive. So after the race, we drove. After the race, we drove down to Georgia. It was like 4 or 5 hours. I was so tired, and it was like by the time we got home, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, because on the way there, we ended up blowing a tire that we had to fix, and it was just a little bit of a nightmare of an adventure. But I remember when they were talking about bringing Kentucky, Bruton said the Kentucky race would be bigger than the Daytona 500. Bruton Smith, such a eccentric guy, should say. Big dreams, big dreams. And if he didn't have those big dreams, he wouldn't be as successful as he was. But that is a bold statement. I couldn't agree more. What in Kentucky screams better than Daytona 500 or like a major historic event? Sorry, people who live in Kentucky. Not to, I mean, you know what? I lied. I'm going to eat my words right here. The Kentucky Derby. That's it. It's not a racing event, but it kind of is. So Kentucky does have something cool. But not going to be the Daytona 500. Even though I think that the Bristol Night Race should be considered a crown jewel. I think a lot of people might either agree with me on that or like not, because I feel like the Bristol Night Race is just really cool. I feel like if Bristol sold out at night, what? The Bristol Night Race sold out, I think it would be a crown jewel. Just the crowd of 160,000 people, like jam-packed stands, is most certainly a vibe. It wasn't that packed when we went there, but if you could pack it out there, something that'd be really special. But it's not the beach down. No, Kentucky is not. No, not at all. And thank you. Okay, so because like I always think of the crown jewels as being the Daytona 500, the Brickyard 400, Southern 500, and then the Coke 600. Those are like the 4 crown jewels that a lot of people really talk about, but I always feel like the Bristol Night Race should 100% be considered one. Unique racetrack, hard to win, hard on the body, right? Interesting, John. Okay, and Coke. Okay, I was just about to say. Wait, hold on. I was about to bring up the whole Coke 600 thing, but you threw that in there. So.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
And the fact that the Coke 600 is a solid race because of the next gen car, like, is just like the cherry on top, especially because I don't want to say Charlotte Motor Speedway has ever had bad racing, because it really hasn't. It's always been like a pretty cool 1.5 mile racetrack, but I feel like the next gen races are just way more exciting. At Coke 600 or on Charlotte Motor Speedway in any oval, I know they struggle on short tracks and road courses. Even though, recap of the 2025 season, I'll give credit where it's due.
You don't get any extra time.
Goodyear
So let's be smart out there.
made some pretty big swings, and I would call it a success on the tire wear that they had this year. I mean, they took some races that really could have been bad based off of previous experience. And they made it somewhat good. I feel like the short tracks, they weren't great, but they weren't as awful as what they used to be. Step in the right direction. I'll say something positive about, you know, NASCAR. It got stale in the early 2000s with the 48-1 like 7 times in a row. Welcome to watching NASCAR during that time. Excuse me. I actually think, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Nice. Okay. Jimmy Johnson's dominance, and a lot of people are either going to agree or disagree with me on this, and that's okay. Jimmy Johnson's dominance, I believe, is a partial reason for the downfall of NASCAR after 2008. Because he was dominant at the time. I mean, dominant enough to get under your skin if you didn't like him. And I like post racing, I like Jimmy Johnson. I'm an Eric Jones fan, so obviously he has stake in Legacy Motor Club, and I've grown to like him. But when he was behind a race car, gosh, nope, I did not. Hated him. I remember going to, I want to say it was the Bank of America 500 when we were still racing on the oval, obviously, and it was when he was on the Sports Illustrated cover, and he was racing for one of his championships. And basically lost it that night. He got turned right into the wall right in front of us, and me and my friends, we've never been more excited about seeing a guy get put into the wall. I mean, that's just how much we loathe Jimmy Johnson. These guys are nuts already. Look at this. Alright, we're good, chat. Hey, fun racing with you at Homestead. Love your vids. I was the 11 who nearly wrecked you in the 23. Oh, hey, Jesse. I appreciate it. I was wondering what was going on there. But that was fun. That was a really good race. Goodyear gets an A+ for their 2025 moves. Yes. If anything that should be taken as a positive of the NASCAR season is the fact that Goodyear really brought a fun tire and made the next gen car not as hated, I guess, even though people who hate the next gen car are just going to continue hating it no matter what. I think that's just the way, unfortunately, it's going to go. I've seen it with every single car that NASCAR has put out. It's just that it happens. What Jimmy and Chad did between 2005 and 27 was highly underappreciated, especially at the time. That is something that I'll agree with. I'll agree with you on that. As much as I hated it, it made watching the sport fun because you had somebody to cheer for or cheer against. What they did was quite simply amazing. And looking back on it, I don't know how I was going to avoid. I could have done that differently.
We got damage on the front end.
I mean, we're going to have to pit here.
Yeah, you're getting reported, Rick.
Oh, that's a protest alert. That's a protest alert, dude. You're totally getting banned. I know a guy in iRacing. He's gonna fucking ban you.
Just at the flat. 31.038. The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, there is. I threw myself in the wall there. I could have slammed on the brake and avoided it completely. Oh, it's still green because it's Arca Menards, so there's no cautions.
All right, that's it. Go.
Yeah, but we get a fast repair though, so we're gonna go back out there because you already know. Oh no! Don't get a black flag because I'm not paying attention. All right, cool.
I got pitted.
You already know there's gonna be more rage here, so we're gonna hang on here, and in the name of safety rating, we're also gonna hang on here. And I rating, all of the above.
The lead is 31.038.
I will say this about the Arkham Menard series. We'd love to see like a C-Class or something where we do have cautions. I really do enjoy these cars. I know a lot of people enjoy the old one, and I enjoyed that one as well. This one's a lot of fun too. We'll link up with some people here.
Number 2, I'm not trying to pass you. Let's drift out of the all this space.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.7 seconds.
At some point,
I'm okay, just ride.
is there enough people who are spread out to where there's no pack and it's really just kind of finding people and just kind of grouping up in this race? I mean, we're running top 10 already, right off the rip, which is great. Like, I'm looking at the track map right here, and there is, like, nobody in the pack. I think maybe I can see on the back straightaway going into turns 3 and 4, you've got top 4, maybe? Hanging out in the back. So they're definitely going to get us. Which will actually be a net positive for us here because the 16 car is about 5.5 seconds in front of me. I'm going to continue losing on him because I think he has a partner up there. But if we get with the leaders here, will I be able to catch him down? Like really catch up with him? I don't know. I think I'm going to lay off here. Top 4 are together. Yep. Wasn't sure how many cars, but I would agree.
The leader is coming up and they're not that far.
Hang up high.
Got one inside. Stay high. Still there. Stay high. Get up top pretty wide.
Alright.
Clear, all clear.
Alright, we're back in the pack here. Let's hang out in a straight line. Talking to you, 13. Let's make up some ground. That is not how we make up ground, guys. I don't know what it is about Atlanta, but people like racing for 9th while straying away from the lead pack more than any other plate track. What's up, Jesse? I'll be honest, I haven't raced Atlanta in a while. It's been it's a track I normally avoid in the name of safety rating. So, I believe you on it. I think that's with just like any plate track. You just get guys who just want to race, especially in the next gen car, on even Talladega and Daytona as well. You'll lose the pack because guys are just racing with each other. But I see it right here, so I believe you guys on the on the racing for 9th. I mean, yeah, this 13 car, it's not even on the lead lap right now, and he's fighting for what? There's not going to be a lucky dog. There's no caution here. Oh yeah, see? And that was close. And we're gonna lose the fucking draft. That was close. Yeah, I know. 13's fighting to make it interesting. Yeah, he made it interesting. He also secured that 9th place spot because I don't think I'm catching up to them. And we're halfway through. Shoot me now. Ah, this is fun. This is fun.
Shane, what the fuck are you doing? Shane, what the fuck are you doing?
Shane, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's probably falling back now, Warren. Careful. You'll shove them in the corner when they're bumper to bumper with the car in front of them.
1.846. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
Yeah. That's why I was confused on what he was doing. Oh, he's caught that 16, which is what we originally were backing up to catch, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, no, the 13 car was a lap down, racing for a position, and the homeboy is riding in the second lane with, like, the top 4 race cars. He's gonna end up causing more chaos. I guarantee it. Oh, they're wrecking. That's for sure. The 16 car is right in front of me. He hit the brake. We're gonna get a spot. How funny would it be if he just wrecked me? Cool, thanks, dude. Actually, we got a couple of cars with us now. There's 3 cars behind me. Can we link up and make a run for the 13 here?
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear.
Oh, that 100% it would.
Man, damn it, somebody else could have
My my thoughts were getting to me there. All right, now we're gaining on the 13 apparently, according to the crew chief.
You're supposed to go, bro.
I want to go fast. Ooh, here's another position right here, the 7 car that's on the apron. Boom, now we're sitting in 8th. And we've gained a second on this 13 car here. Told you, there's going to be some chaos. Alright, 21.9. Let's just scoop up this 13 car, let's call it a day. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're flying right now. I mean, we went from 4 to 3 to 2. Beautiful. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what this 13 car is up to. Either A, is damaged, or B, he's looking to start some trouble here. Look at this guy. He's not even gonna move any. He's not even gonna move in the outside line. What a tool! What a tool! Now we're at You just threw a block. Are you kidding me right now? Brother, it is for 7th place. Please get away from me. Goodbye. I will take that 7th. Oh yeah, he was absolutely alone right there. He was in a good spot. He was rolling with the lead pack cars. But he wanted to ride the outside lane. He probably crowded somebody and boom, a wreck happened. I mean, there's a group of cars in front of us. Looks like that's the lead pack now. I see the one, I see 12th there, so I know that there's some lapped cars. And now, now we're watching this 13 car like a hawk because he is behind us. He is peeking. We've got 4 laps here to make sure that, well, we don't get wrecked. Ah! All those 16 cars trying to make moves. All the 21 is blinking. Now the 9 and 21 here, these guys are racing for position as well. So who do we help? Who do we help? Sorry, 21. Now let's see if the lead lap pack here, if there's a wreck. Also, that 21 car, yeah, the 9 has been way smoother and not blinking, right? I was waiting for a crash for the lead, but everybody kept that pretty clean there.
Great job, driver.
Oh, 16 wrecked them? Oh, goodness, I did not see that. Well, at least it should be a positive.
Good race. Fuck, how you wrecked me on my...
Good stuff, good stuff.
Let's see here. $16 cars giving the 21 a push there. I wonder. Oh no, he's straight. I wonder if it's a blinking thing though. Let's go back here. Let's go back. We're gonna go 21. We're gonna go rear chase. No, we're gonna go chase. Yep, 16 racked him. That was a good call there, John. $13 car still got rocked. Oh, no way. Let's look at that from a different angle. Amazing. The absolute worst feeling in the world. I mean, look, there was no way he was going to save it. He just let that thing sail. Amazing. Well, hold on. All right, one more time, but we're going to watch from the cockpit because these are always my favorite camera angles. It's like you're riding, right? not expecting anything to happen, and boom. It wasn't as dramatic as ones in the past, but all of a sudden, going a little bit sideways and you're wrecked, you're done. Alright folks, well thank you so much for joining along. I plan on being live again on Monday. Hey Chris, and oh I'm sorry man, I'm literally about to jump off, but I appreciate you checking in and checking out the live stream, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Truck race is starting, have a good one. We'll leave the stream running in the background. I appreciate John. I'm gonna jump off. It's 11:16 my time and I gotta get up early for work, but I appreciate everybody jumping on. The conversations have been awesome, and yeah, I know I feel bad, but I gotta get up early, but hopefully I plan on being here on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so hopefully I'll catch you then. Yeah, thank you Caboose as well. Thanks for jumping. I know you were kind of lurking there for a second, but I appreciate you continuing to watch in the background there. All right, everybody have a good night. Hopefully to see you guys out on the racetrack, and yeah, happy hump day.